Hello everybody and welcome back to Fortnite. This is my series Wins from Around the Map. I'm finishing up the Junk Junction with attempts 3 through 7. Attempt 3 here, I landed at Junk Junction, nobody was there. I ran over to these other buildings that they recently added to the map. Just like a warehouse and a couple other little garage type buildings. I'm not quite sure. But as I was over here looting around, I suddenly heard footsteps from this guy. And usually, as per frickin' usual, there's me making a bunch of stupid mistakes. I probably should have already had this guy. But he was being pretty slippery. Every time I build out to try to get high ground and look down on him, he would just disappear inside of a building or underneath me. He was doing a pretty good job of evading me. And then right here, I definitely should have built more cover, maybe even built higher and not jumped up right where he could see me. And that's how that ended. Attempt number 4 came down. I could have had a good shot on this guy, but the damn window saved him. Every single pellet out of that shotgun hit that tiny little thing. And now I'm just shooting the window out of just rage. Pure rage. I saw him run back into that corner, and I was hoping he was going to come up these steps trying to sneak up on me, because I was ready and waiting for him, but he didn't. Somehow he jumped outside. I never even heard a door. Ended up over here somewhere. I came looking for him, like, where? Oh, there he is. Tried to shoot me in the back. Got a little bit of a shotgun blast on him there. Decided to build up and around. He ran down to chase me, and I just kind of got a really good, just a pray and spray from the silenced machine gun. Now that right there, I don't know what, it was a bug. I think they got it fixed, but when I jumped that wall, I slowed it down, went frame by frame. There was literally nothing there. As soon as I landed, all this loot suddenly just exploded underneath my feet, which was really cool, and at the same time scared the living crap out of me because it was really loud in my headphones. And then on my continued journey, I ran into another llama. I've been lucky enough to find quite a few of these recently. And then on my journey to stay in the circle, I heard this guy sniping up here next to Dusty Divot. I got a couple really good shots on him, but unfortunately not enough. He fell back, started building up cover. I decided to be aggressive, ramp rush up here after him. And then I could hear a jetpack and I heard shooting. And there he is right there, Mr. Jetpack flying around. And I thought for sure right there he died. So I put my full attention back on this guy. Trying to just drill my way down after him. And then all of a sudden I'm taking shots again. Mr. Jetpack, he's not dead. He's back. So I got a couple really good shotgun shots on him. Changed his mind. And that time he died. So I don't have to worry about him anymore. But me and this guy got into a build battle and we just kept going around in circles for probably like a minute and a half. I swear, it felt like forever. I was about to just give up and leave because this was going on for so long. We kept doing this. We'd get like little shots on each other and then disappear. I would jump down and then he would go up and then I would go up and then he would jump down and I just kept chasing this guy around and around and around. So at this point I'm like, alright, I'm going to try to get a new angle, get a different perspective, try to find this guy now. There he is. And I miss a really good headshot right here. And he runs down, goes underneath again. I'm just like, oh my god, this fight. And then I hear a door, and he turns around, and he starts going back the other way again. Round and round we go. And then he comes up right next to me, so I block him off. I think he's fed up too, because he's just going through. I get a good shotgun blast. Finally end this. I was so happy to be done with that. And now I'm over. I get pushed up. Well, I don't really get pushed up, but I see these guys having a big build battle on top of this little mountain up here next to Salty Springs. There's a house up here and like a basketball court. When I turn around, you'll see it. You know, all that. I came up here looking for those guys, couldn't find them, and then I just happened to peek over the edge, and this guy was running up my ramps trying to sneak up behind me. I don't know how long he's been stalking me. But the circle pushed me off. I couldn't find that guy. So I came down here, built up a little tower, and then I see somebody on the hill, and I'm putting all kinds of good rounds on him, and then some a-hole shoots me in the back, as usual, so I lose track of that guy. And I'm like, okay, I think he's gone over here behind this tree on this hill. I'm going to clear this tree. And whoa, there's a whole base over here. That's a big base that guy built. So I try to rush it. Somehow my ramp builds up above my head backwards. And that guy just takes the floor out from underneath me and just destroys me. Attempt number 5. I drop down. I see this guy. I hear him throwing grenades behind him. So I'm like, okay, maybe this guy doesn't have any ammo for his gun or anything. So I jump up here and boom. I tried to cut him off. He had the luckiest grenade drop ever. I mean, I got to give the guy props for that. Even though it was me blowing up. That super sucked. But that was a good grenade drop. Attempt number 6. I ran into nobody until I hit Anarchy Acres. And then this guy, I find him build up on top of the stables. So I'm trying to just use explosives and clear him out and just putting a bunch of fire on him. And after that, I can hear shotgun blasts going off over there. And I didn't even notice the kill feed just said somebody got shotgunned to death. So I'm like, all right, somebody just, you know, might be trying to steal my kill. I didn't know the guy was dead. And this guy comes ramp rushing up out of nowhere. Took me by surprise. So I try to block him. I hear a jetpack, and I'm like, okay, where is he going to go? What I didn't realize is that he had just built straight up using his jetpack. And instead of jumping off, trying to find cover, use my 2 shield potions that I have, I'm just sitting here trying to be way too aggressive. Like, I'm here, I'm ready to fight, this is going to go down. I get 1 shotgun blast on him, my cover above my head doesn't build, and my brain just goes, and that got me killed right there. Final attempt. I didn't find anybody until retail row. I get a bunch of really good shots on this guy. I'm like, alright, this guy's mine. And then he's dead. And I'm like, what? Oh, my God. This guy just stole my kill. I'm like, alright. I'm going to reload. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm coming after this guy. Somebody over... I'm getting a kill from one of these 2 guys. Somebody's going down. And then this guy comes up a lot faster. He's got the same idea that I do. He came up a lot faster than I expected. I get a really good shotgun blast on him there. And right here, I decided to be really... I took a big chance, and it actually paid off. That could have gone really bad for me, but it paid off. And then I see a guy in this house, so I'm over here in Retail Row, right next to where I killed that guy. And there he is. He's down. He's outside of the house now. He's putting a bunch of rounds at me. I decided to put some shots on him, decided to Hail Mary a grenade, because I figured he was just going to build up some cover. But he didn't. He actually just... The grenade got him. I was pretty happy with it. I'll take it. So I'm trying to stay in circle. Move a little farther over. I build up this little base here and see this guy running, so I decided to just put rounds on him. I'm just kind of hanging out in my base, just putting rounds at anybody that I see. Just really pissing everybody off. Another guy, yeah, I'll hit you too. He's building up. And eventually the circle pushes me out. So I run into that guy, that second guy I hit from way out there. And he's already in a fight with somebody. So I just start putting rounds on everybody. I'm like, somebody's going down. Hopefully I can get one of these kills. Or if not, I can soften him up that the other guy's going to kill him. And then I'll go in and just take that last guy out. And there's a magic floating floor ceiling piece. So those guys get done fighting. I come over right there. He just died outside the storm. I couldn't find that guy. That was the second guy. That was part of my plan, was to go kill the loser or the winner. And he just dies outside the storm. I'm like, okay, well, there goes that kill. Now it's a 1v1 match. This is the last guy. I was trying to build a ramp and switch back from my grenade launcher. I don't know what happened. But I actually freaked myself out. And I had to stop, and my brain was like, what just happened? So this guy's ramp rushing from a good distance, so I got time to cut him down. He jumps, takes fall damage and shotgun damage, so he's pretty hurt right now. Another good shotgun blast. I run up, and all of a sudden he just comes out of nowhere. That guy literally scared me. Like, I jumped a little bit. He just fell down out of the sky. I did not see him come up. I don't even... He, like, ran up that ramp beside me. And that was that. Luckily, game over. Got my win, so I'm moving on. Good games. Hope to see you guys out there, and good luck.